Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. So today I wanted to just do a little beauty update on some items that I'm really loving. I don't really do a monthly favorites video because I tend to just like the same things all the time, but I have purchased some new things that I really like, and I just wanted to share them with you in case you were right. I had them all set up before we started. I was like, this is your second slices of pizza. This is your second slices of pizza. If you want to see what my current beauty favorites are, keep on watching this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried any of these items, and definitely consider subscribing and joining the community because I would love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Okay, so all of the things that are on my favorites, I just want to say they aren't all new. Some of the things I did purchase from the Sephora sale. Some of the things are things that I have just gone back and gotten excited about using again. Okay, I did not need to make that face. Okay, I don't even know where I was. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with skincare stuff. Okay, let's start with this Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. Looks like this. I got it from my friend Yadi. She sent it to me because I had some spots from where I had my acne. Now let's see what the acne is doing. So I had a lot of issues here on my chin. So I didn't really put much like face makeup on today because I had to go into the building. So you can still see there is some hyperpigmentation here in this area, and I have a little thing here, whatever. But this was really bad before, and it was like uneven and kind of textured, so it was just too much. So anyway, that kind of helped. Next on the list, we have this vegan milk cleanser. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it is. And I love this. Now, my main cleanser though, y'all, is the Biore, right from Walgreens, the Biore Charcoal and the Biore Witch Hazel, because that's what cleared up my face. I use the Biore either in the morning or at night, and then I alternate with this one. I love this stuff. It's just very gentle. It has a nice little smell to it, and I just like how it feels. It's like milk. I really like it. I don't know, but I really like it. I feel like someone with sensitive skin would really like this. If you've tried it, let me know what you think about that, and we will move on. Next, this is the Grip Reset and Fresh Spray. Grip Set Refresh Spray Hydro. This is just a setting spray. I did purchase this during VIB. I wanted to try it out. I used it today, and let's see. So I put my makeup on at 7:30. So I would say, it looks pretty good. Now again, did not put on a whole lot of face makeup because of the mask thing, and I didn't have any kids today, but I take the mask on and off all the time, so I wasn't really trying to do that. But look at the eye look, y'all. Like, I did spray everything, and the eye look is just as fresh as it was at 7:30. By the way, this is a look that I did for the Monochromatic May Challenge on Instagram. You'll see it on my Instagram. Oh my God. This is Cherry on Top in the Blends Bunny palette, y'all. I can't. Yes, I can. So that's that. This is working very nicely. So, all right, moving on with refreshing spray. This is the Innisfree Dewy Glow Mist. It has Jeju Cherry Blossom, and I just kind of use this during the day. Like, I just been bringing it with me, and like right before I did this video, I just gave myself a little spray, and it's supposed to like set and refresh your makeup. I just got some in my mouth too. I like this, and it's cherry blossom, but the smell is not strong at all, and I don't like scented things, so this is really nice, and I like it a lot. Moving on, we're still with skincare. Let's talk about the Good Molecules Yerba Mate Eye Gel. Now, this is one of those wake up gels that's supposed to revitalize your eyes. I feel like it looks good. I just take it and I dot it in and pat it in. And I just feel like, you know, because in the morning time, I don't sleep well. So it's nice to just have something like this to put on. I do like this, and I have been using it daily. And I do feel like my under eye area looks nice. And it has no issues underneath makeup, in case you're wondering. Like, okay, y'all will be so proud of me. So I just bought this at the Sephora VIB sale as well. This is the Tatcha Pore Perfecting Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 35. I really don't even want to get any comments about it, but I was not wearing separate sunscreen. I just was, you know, banking on the sunscreen that was in the products that I used. And I also had a setting spray that has sunscreen in it by Melatonin. However, I know that's not enough now. This was expensive. This was like $65. I try to use it sparingly, and maybe I'll get a backup of something else that's not $65. I don't know. I just kind of felt like, I mean, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I felt like you couldn't go wrong with the Tatcha product, and the reviews were really, really good. I am using this as a primer, and I don't know. I feel like it looks really nice. I feel like it looks nice. It's not greasy. It has a little bit of a sunscreen scent, but not like, it's not overpowering or anything like that. So I don't know. I just haven't had an issue with anything that I've gotten from Tatcha. So it's like, why mess up a good thing, I guess. So I don't know. That's might not be great thinking. But let's stay on the Tatcha train. I bought this probably a year ago, and I still am going strong. This is the Rice Polish. You know, this isn't the only exfoliator I used, but because I'm sure it would have been gone sooner than this. But this is so nice, and it's so gentle. And I just love how you just, you know, put it in there. It's gentle, it foams up, and you rinse it off, no smell. It's really, really nice. It's a foaming enzyme powder, and I don't even know what that means, but I will say, you know, I just feel like the results of my little routine that I do now, I just feel like my skin, especially like, cause it was this whole chin area, y'all. It was just, wasn't great. So new product, really like it. This is the Tatcha Radiant Translucent Setting Powder. Okay, this is new. Now I got this from the Sephora sale. You know what? And I was gonna wait to open this up, but I lost my, it's just misplaced. I'm not gonna say lost. My Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Powder. That's what I've been using, and I really, really like that. But I love this too. This is really nice, and I don't wanna make a mess, but it's got the little, I'm not trying to dump all the powder out. The powder comes out of that middle thing. I don't use a lot of powder. Like, I don't powder my whole face, but this is really nice. I feel like it's blurring and expensive. That's not what makes it nice, but the finish is nice. This is an oldie but goodie product. This is the Milk Melatonin Overnight Mask. I started using this, I guess, you know, like before the winter time or whatever. I didn't have any issues with like chapped lips or anything like that. I just use this as a lip balm, to be honest. That's probably, you might not need to do that, but I love this stuff. I love it. I have a brand new one waiting for me when this one is done. I think this was like 22 bucks. It's very thick, but I feel like it's really hydrating, and I just know that melatonin is calming, so this must be calming for your lips.
You clearly don't know yourself.
Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, and my last like skincare product favorite is the Laneige, I think that's how you say it. It's the overnight sleeping mask, or the water sleeping mask. Y'all, okay, I just feel like this makes my face really soft, and I like having a mask that you can just put on at night and rinse it off in the morning, because I'm lazy. So I just put it on, then in the morning, since I'm washing my face anyway, I just rinse it off. Like, it's great. Let me tell y'all. So I had a little sample, like one of those teeny tiny Sephora samples, and I was like, I wanted to get some at the Sephora sale. Huh?
Red tea.
Red tea?
I'm ready.
For what?
For the gal to wait for you to wipe me.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me explain this one thing, okay? Just give me 1 second. So I didn't get it because I was just like, anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, I did not get a backup or a full-size sample because I just wasn't trying to spend any more money. Well, lo and behold, I took my first trip to TJ Maxx thanks to Monique's makeup. I'll link her channel. Anyway, she's like the queen of TJ Maxx. She finds like the best things there. And I just was in TJ Maxx, just like walking around, shucking and jiving. I think this might have been $19.99. I know it's not $19.99. I was like, oh, it was like a little halo or something. I was like, yes.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think the face is really important to creating a decent avatar.
Can you come on? Don't forget to shut the door. So that was that. Let's get into the makeup, like the makeup products. Okay, I know y'all have seen tons of reviews on these Fenty Ease Drops, but this is nice. I have been wearing these pretty much every day. I don't really know what else to say about it. It just gives me just a little bit of blur, a little bit of tint. I don't know. I wear the shade 13. I just put on the Tatcha sunscreen with these, and that's it.
Go to the potty.
We'll go to the potty. I'm trying to figure out why they have to announce to me that they have to use the bathroom. Like, just go, do your business. Okay, let's talk about brows. These products are not new by any means. Now, what I used to do my brows is the Maybelline Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. I have a lot of these because I keep losing them all the time. I don't even know where the tops are, but it's great. Like, I feel like I can't do that bushy brow. I want to do the bushy brow, but I got to practice that. But you know, I just do like a regular brow. I don't have the Instagram brows. I don't have the ombre brows. I just need me some regular brows. I don't need no pens, no ink stuff, no pomade. And then once I shape my brows, I've been going over it with this e.l.f. I don't even know what you call it. It's like a wax though, but it doesn't alter. I don't know why I did that because there's no color, but it doesn't alter the what you do with your brow pencil. I don't know if my technique is trash or what, but I've tried to use the brow gels on top of my brows and I'm like, it just messes up the pencil. So I don't know what I'm doing with that. So I'm not gonna do it. This e.l.f. tape, oh my God. So like I was using tape, like just regular, you know, Scotch tape. And then I stopped. I just was trying to do like more blown out looks. But then every once in a while I do want a sharp look. And I think I probably touch that like during the day, do work. But you know, the sharp look is nice because it just makes it nice and clean and cat eye and winged out. And I just feel like when I'm putting on that deep shade, it just makes it look nice because I have a hard time with like wings, like on my own. So like, this is such a good tape. And the one thing I will say is that if you do your face makeup first, which I usually do, I don't feel like it messes it up at all. I don't feel like it messes the face makeup up. Now, what I do is I do cut these in half because I don't need the tape to be all the way down here or all the way out there. I cut them in half, and maybe that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know, but that's what I do. Cut them in half, stick it on, and I don't, you know, you don't have to smash it on. You just have it nice and light. And when you take it off, it really doesn't impact your base makeup at all. So loving those lip products. I might just go ahead and get this over with. I'm bringing out all my Kkw Beauty Lip products. I don't care because I love my Kkw Beauty, okay? First of all, she was doing the wide shade of nude lips. She had been doing that. I'm just saying. She does have, I think, a nice range and nice model representation on her website. I know a lot of people do not care for her, but I'm not like a super fan or anything. Her really light nudes go up in increments of like 0.5. So it'll be like 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5. And then she goes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then this one up top, this matte one, this is from her collection with Mario. And that one's called He's a Mixer. This one's a bit dry, but the cream nudes they're really nice, y'all. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? But like, before Proper Beauty, this was like my favorite. And I'll be honest, I probably like these a bit more than Proper Beauty. Like, I like Proper Beauty a lot, but I feel like the staying power with these, because they're a little drier. I don't know how to explain it, because they're both creamy. Proper Beauty smells better. Yeah, because it smells like a lipstick. It smells like a cosmetic product, and people might not like that. But there's something about these that I do enjoy better. Moving on, this is the last lip product aside from the Milk Makeup Mask. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. I have probably talked about these before. I have another color right here that is so cute. This is this Visionary? Yes, like these mattes are really nice and they're not crazy dry. This color is so pretty, Visionary, and then this is Amazonian or Amazonian. No, Amazonian sounds better. Those are the colors right there. And 3 blushes I have been using a lot, especially since I've been doing colorful eye looks. Or actually 2 have been really good for the colorful eye looks. Are the Melt. This is Raw Honey. I'm sorry, this is Queen Bee. I have been using Raw Honey as well. But Queen Bee, I have been using this a lot, and I've honestly been using this and not using any bronzer. You know, sometimes I'm just like, why am I layering all this stuff on? With me having on the mask, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I should put it on, but then sometimes I'm just like, for what? No one's gonna see it. But Raw Honey gives you like this nice little glow, and I just feel like it can be used for me in place of like that bronzer, just because I don't really need all that right now. I just don't. Plus I'm like pressed for time a lot. So if I can cut out a step, I will. The other blush that I like when I'm doing like these colorful type looks, I think I have this one on today. I can't remember. I think I do. This is from the ColourPop Wild Child collection, and this is the blush in Jet Set. And this is what it looks like. And there's a deeper one, but these 2 blushes really, really surprised me. Oh, speaking of blush, I just can't talk about it, because why did Pat do that to us? Why? You know why she did it? This is what we get, because this is what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. It said coming soon, right? Everybody was real pumped. And then it was that lip kit. Everybody was like, where's the blush? Where's the blush? Someone was like, coming soon. We was like, ooh, 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 what is it? It was the Divine Rose 2 re-release with the new quad that I want to get, because I have every single palette by Pat McGrath, like her main releases, all the 6 pans and quads, and that's the only one I don't have, and that's itching at me, but I just don't need another pink palette. Anyway, people was mad. We was mad. I was mad. We saw it coming soon. We was like, ooh, what's this? More liquid lipstick. And I asked for liquid lipstick. I still haven't gotten one, but then it was a whole line. I was like, all right, it's like coming soon. Everybody was like, oh, this is it. This is it. And then it was that Dark Star eye kit and lip kit. You know what Pat said? She was like, I'm gonna shut y'all up. Because then I was like, okay, now I knew this last one was gonna be blush. I was like, it's blush, like it's pink. It cannot be any more pink eyeshadow. Like it will not be any more pink eyeshadow. So then we was like, I was talking to Dr. Ash about it. And she's like, you know what? I'm gonna eat my words, but it just might be just one blush. Like I was thinking it might've just been one pink blush. 9? 9. Not 3, not 5. She was like, honey, I'm gonna give the children what they've asked for and more, okay? 9 blushes, 9. Then she was like, wait a minute. Y'all just gonna wear blush, that's it? Like y'all don't need an accompaniment? Cause I'm gonna give y'all one. See, here's my thing. You might not like the quad. It's like a little neutral quad, but it's gonna go nice with those blushes, because some of those blushes are very potent.
Do you have a charger?
Yes, you saw. Oh no, you can't use that one. Can you close my door though? And that's a fast one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Manners. Okay. So what was I talking about? The quad. Yes, she was like, whatever, I'm gonna just give y'all this quad. You know, y'all need a little trinket to go with these 9 blushes. No, she was like, but y'all need something for your lips too, don't y'all? Was she coming out with a matte trance and then 2 liquid lips or a gloss and then the balm? Pam was like, I'm just gonna give the people what they've asked for. And I'm not even gonna give y'all a release date. It's just gonna be May. I'm letting y'all know right now. It's not updated on my site, but I'm gonna let y'all save y'all coinage so that y'all can be ready. That blush release might be crazy, y'all. I'm sorry, I know this is not what this was about, but I'm gonna let you know like this. And I need to know if she's gonna have some bundles or a bundle, because I just feel like this is a great launch for her and I'm really excited, and I hope that, I'm just thinking as long as it took to come out with it, like hopefully it will be living up to, you know, what we need it to be. But I will say this, study them shades, know which ones you want, because they're going to go. Especially that Terracotta, that one's gone. So it might be gone now. I'm done. Now speaking of orange blushes, why didn't y'all really make me use this? I had this for a whole year before I used it, and it is so nice. This is the Paprika Do We Know Her blush. I had it for a year, y'all. A whole year. That is embarrassing. This is very nice. I don't know what I was thinking. And then at the end of the Sephora sale, I was like, I want to get the bronzer and another blush. And I was like, no, it took you a year to use this one. Like, just chill out. So this is that Terracotta cream blush. You got the cream and then the powder. It's gorgeous. I don't have anything negative to say about it at all. Y'all couldn't tell me to use it because y'all probably didn't know I had it, because I just never said anything. Okay, what we've all been waiting for are the eyeshadow palettes. I mean, let us start with the obvious, okay? I have done, my last video was on Adept and Alien. So I had the plain Jane, the Ninhydrin, and All I Ever Wanted. So let's just rehash real quick. Ninhydrin is more of my color story, it's deeper. I love that the mattes are included. The mattes that are included are they're just those grungy kind of trio chrome. Natasha did on a trio chrome mattes hold on, y'all. Speaking of your girl ND, we're just gonna go ahead and come out with another palette. You know what I mean? That be like nobody, and then the person does a whole bunch of stuff. I'm getting it. I mean, you know why? Because that palette that is my story right there. That is a combination for me of bronze and Circo Loco. You can do your neutrals, you can do your pops, and it's all in one palette. And it's a $65 price. People need to do some smaller palettes. Like, I don't know what's happening here. Be considerate. Be considerate of the consumer, because there is just too much coming out. And then if you like indie, you're definitely screwed. So anyway, Ninhydrin, bomb. Love it, love it. They're coming out with another palette. I'm gonna get that with that hot pink fuchsia color. Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. Getting that. Okay, All I Ever Wanted. Love this palette, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Do not get sucked into all these duochrome. I don't want to do that, but don't get sucked into all these duochrome palettes coming out. For me, this one is all I need. All I need. Like, there are like other ones coming out that look to me exactly the same as this one. There's like the Sugar Drizzle Polish palette. This is, or It's Belle. Now, It's Belle was out first, and that's a 9-pan, but it's reminiscent of this. And then there was another palette that I just saw by Indie Beat Cosmetics. It looks just like y'all, do not go out and buy all those palettes. Do not do that, because I don't know. I can't vouch for all of them. I can only vouch for Alien, because at this point I have a well-rounded collection by them. This is almost like, to me, like a rainbow duochrome palette. Like, you've got red, orange, yellow, green, you have blue, you have purple, and then you have your iridescent shades. Like, I don't need another palette that is trying to be like this one. Like, this, you see the name. You see the name. This one is good, y'all. I cannot speak any more highly of this palette. I can't. And it's all together, and the pans aren't huge. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like over time, I'm not saying I'm gonna use all the shades up to the pan, but I feel like over time, I'm gonna put some dents in this palette, because you can use these shades by themselves. You can use them as toppers, complements to another palette, a matte palette that you have. This is just perfect. All right, so we got an Anhydrous, we got All I Ever Wanted. Capricorn palette, also by Alien Cosmetics. I did a video with All I Ever Wanted and Capricorn together as well. Absolutely love this color story. You know, it's not as many shades, and I know it doesn't really look like a super cohesive, in order, structured palette, but I really, really like this palette a lot. I think the mattes are vibrant and they're bright. I think that they layer really well. Like, in one of my looks, I used these two together, and I mean, it just came out so pretty. It is just really gorgeous. So, you know, you could just take this and some shimmers, you know what I'm saying? You could even take this, I'm just saying, and one of your neutral palettes, and use this as a little pop of color, or even if you wanted to just put something in the inner corner or underneath the lash line. I mean, you could really, you know, spice up some things with this palette. Which brings me to my next one, Hunty. Okay, so I am very new to Blend Bunny Cosmetics, but you know what I appreciate? This is the only product you got, and it is 100% perfect, executed perfectly. You know, I'd rather have a brand have one product than a whole bunch of different things and they're just okay. No. $39. Have y'all seen this palette? This is the most cohesive rainbow palette that I've seen, because look at this bottom row here. Like, this is a rainbow palette that gives you that little bit of grunge that I need. You know what I mean? Like, this green, this blue, like, they're not your typical rainbow palette blues for me. I mean, the spectrum is just great. And again, you have this whole area of transition colors. If you just want to do, you know, slap on some little browns and do a little neutral look, or a smoky black gray eye. You know, you've got your white, you can lighten up colors like here. You can deepen the shades up. I'm thrilled. I just don't know what else to say. What? I mean, the name says it all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's talk about the Glam shop. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Glam shop, I'm just getting to this brand. I do have an order coming, because let's talk about this Paprika palette. Y'all, please stop it. This is Paprika. I mean, look at the cover, very nice. Here is the inside. I hate to say it, but these palettes put them ColourPop palettes to shame. I mean, y'all, I do have a video swatching these, but the colors, I can't even talk. Like, I love that you can do like a real spicy orange look. You can kind of do, it's not gonna be super soft, but like a little soft pink kind of look. Please respect my privacy at this time. This is the other one I've used. This is the Caramel palette. And y'all, this is like a neutral palette. You've got your neutral shades, but look at this center shade. Like the center shade, like you got your little, okay, and you got that. Like, hey, look at that, okay. Let's just show you what that looks like. Now this is that, now I know we have seen, this shade before. All I'm saying is I don't really see those types of shades in like these 9-pan palettes. And I'm only saying ColourPop. Those ColourPop palettes are good. But what I'm saying is, like, those ColourPop palettes a lot of times included the pressed glitters that nobody asked for. So like, to just kind of substitute that and have like this duochrome shade that, you know, a lot of times are not in palettes. They're like singles sometimes, a lot of times. I don't know what else else to say. I don't know what else to say. I did purchase Mary Jane. This was going back to Sephora. It was, until the next morning. I just had to try it out. It wasn't a quality issue or anything like that, but I just feel like I had to give it a chance because I wasn't using the shadows in a way that was making the looks look different. Like all of it just reminded me of smoke, which is the point. See, but I am a sucker for melt. I have actually ordered a couple melt palettes. Please respect my privacy at this time. These mattes are great. They are really good. A couple of the shimmers are not the best, but some of these shimmers, like Santa Maria, like I love Santa Maria. I love Bomba, and I love Sweet Lucy. It's just that on the eye, like Santa Maria and Bomba, these two, they kind of look like the same. So, you know, they could have left one of those out. And then Mary Jane and Cali, they're a bit chunky. Like people say that Melt's formula is not consistent, but I feel like they always have those kind of scrapey shades at times. So maybe they aren't consistent. I don't know. Maybe I'm not consistent. But these mattes are really nice. They're grungy. I do wish I had gotten the glitter, one of the glitter pots, and it was the shade Burnout, and I can't find it anywhere. What I will say about this palette is, because I've been working on this and I gotta do the video, but I have been writing the looks down. I have been doing Mary Jane with Smoke Sessions. Mary Jane, so I got Mary Jane and Smoke Sessions. I got looks with that. Mary Jane, I got a look. Mary Jane, She's in Parties. 2 looks with that. I did Mary Jane and Blueprint. 2 looks with that. Because for me, I can do this one by itself, but I really feel like it was really nice paired with my other melt palettes. So at the end of the Sephora sale, why was I just on there looking for money to waste? Why was this randomly in stock? I was like, oh my God, y'all, I have been looking for this palette. Oh, I'm so excited to have this one. I'm so excited. There's 2 shimmers in here. I just want everything by Melt. I just do. This is another one I heard was bad, but I was like, I can't find another color story like this, so oh well. I have played with this palette yet. I gotta post some looks because like the day I got it, I just started playing with it, and man, just pat them in, y'all. Pat them in. That's all I can tell you. Pat them in. Don't be doing a whole bunch of swishing. Don't do that. These are good. I don't know. I like it. There's one more thing I want to show you guys before I head out, and it's not something that you can really buy. I have been really trying to step up my game with my product photos because I love wearing makeup, but I love taking pictures of the makeup probably just as much. And I love doing swatches and showing the swatches like on my arm and taking pictures, you know. And so I have been trying to step up my Instagram with doing that because I do feel like in a way it's another way for me to use the makeup and share it, because I feel like here on YouTube, I don't know, a lot of it's like about the new this, new that, and like I feel caught up in that because I just like the makeup and want it, and but I also just love the creativity. That's why like this monochromatic May challenge really spoke to me. I was like, yeah, because I'm gonna dig back into palettes that I probably haven't used in a while and things like that. So I really love that. So anyway, my mom has developed this like passion for painting rocks, and she tells me she can't draw, but y'all, I'm gonna show you these rocks, and she doesn't know I'm doing this, but I'm going to be including these rocks in my pictures, and I just want to share them with you because they are very, very special. And I asked her to make these. I didn't really give much direction, but I just told her I wanted to have something in my pictures, like kind of a signature, you know. And so let me show you her rocks, you guys. So this is the swatch party. So, you know, I love doing my swatches, and she loves when I do my swatches. So that's a swatch party rock. Isn't that beautiful, guys? She's got Beauty and the Frizz on it, which, I mean, these are just so special and so unique. And I'm just like, I feel like she did them in one day. So this is another one, and you know, she knows I like gray and yellow, so she did that one, Beauty in the Frizz. And she's got the blush palette. It's probably Mama Pat's blush. Lips. I just love these so much. And then I like green eyeshadow too. She did Beauty in the Frizz Goes Green. And she did a little palette. And this one, Beauty in the Frizz with the lipstick. So whenever you see these in my pictures from now on, they are from Mama Lynn. She made these for me. And then she gave me some that have like just some sparkle on them, like just to put in the picture. So they look like that. They're just like painted, and I can just like sprinkle those in. And then when I turned 40, she gave me this one, and that's me. So I love that. Thank you for these so much. That's it, y'all. So thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed me ranting and you know, listening to my favorites. Got a lot of good stuff coming up. I know, like I said, I've slowed down my videos a little bit, but summer is coming, and I'm just really excited to kind of get back into it a little bit more. But thank you so much for just being with me through it all. So until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself, talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.